Sarah ignored the signs for years. Irregular periods, constant fatigue, mood swings. She thought it was normal, but it wasn't. Sarah asked that question too. She blamed herself, her body, her choices, her past. But the truth, it wasn't her fault. Her hormones were out of balance, and she didn't even know.
2 years. That's how long Sarah had been trying to get pregnant. Every month brought hope, and then heartbreak. Doctor visits, negative tests, silent tears, and one question she couldn't escape: why is this happening to me? What she didn't know was, the answer wasn't visible. It was hidden deep inside her body and her hormones.
Sarah knew the pattern too well. The excitement after ovulation, the careful waiting, the quiet prayers no one else heard. And then, that moment, a single line, negative. Again, what she didn't realize was, her body wasn't failing her. It was trying to tell her something.
Fertility is more common than what people think, and in many cases hormones are the reason. But here's the good news. Once you understand what's going on, you can take control. Let's walk through the hormonal causes, and more importantly, the solutions that can change everything. From conditions like PCOS, to thyroid, to high prolactin that stops ovulation completely, to low progesterone that couldn't support pregnancy at all, to estrogen that makes cycles become unpredictable, to insulin resistance that throws everything off balance, to hormonal problems that don't show any obvious symptoms at all. And for many people, like Sarah, the hardest part isn't just the condition. It's not knowing. But here's what changed Sarah's story. She stopped guessing and started fixing the root cause.
At first, Sarah stopped eating
Sugary snacks, processed foods, changed her diet, eating mostly vegetables and fruits, and slowly her body responded. Balanced meals helped stabilize her, hormones, especially insulin. And for the first time in months, her cycle started becoming regular again.
Weight balance. It wasn't about looking different, but about helping her body function the way it was designed to. In order to restore ovulation step by step, help balance hormones like cortisol and prolactin, support healthy weight, regulate menstrual cycle, to improve insulin sensitivity, and improve fertility hormones.
She used to scroll late into the night, soaking her pillow with tears due to pressure mount at her, not knowing that poor sleep can disrupt hormones like estrogen and progesterone. But
Every single day, she prays for one thing. She'd been going to the hospital, alone, running tests, taking medications, alone, blaming herself every day. I needed support, not pressure. Mother-in-law's expression softens. She looked at her, encouraged her not to be worried.
for Sarah, it wasn't one big miracle. It was small changes. Eating better, sleeping more, managing stress. At first, nothing seemed different. But slowly, her body began to respond. Because once you know the problem, you're one step closer to the solution. If you've been trying to get pregnant, and it's not happening, you might be asking yourself one painful question: what's wrong with me? Better sleep became part of her healing. Because hormones don't just depend on what you eat, they depend on how you rest. So sleep plays a big role in hormone balance and fertility, such as supporting reproductive hormones, reducing stress related to infertility issues. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep.
Stress. This was the hardest part. You can't just stop stressing, because stress can negatively impact Fertility hormones in many ways, such as affecting ovulation and menstrual cycles, impacts hormones like prolactin affecting fertility. But Sarah learned to slow down, to breathe, to pause, to let her body feel safe again. And that changed more than she expected.
Medical help. Eventually, Sarah sought medical help. With proper testing, accurate diagnosis, doctors discovered the imbalance and provide specific treatment which can boost her fertility. She was prescribed medications to support her ovulation, and in some cases, to regulate insulin. And suddenly, things started making sense. Medical help.
Testing, because the truth is, you can't fix a problem you don't understand. Testing gave her answers, and answers gave her direction. Testing is the key for hormonal fertility issues, because you need to identify the imbalances, pinpoint specific hormone issues, for example, PCOS, thyroid, guide treatment, monitor progress, track hormone levels and adjust treatment. Consistency support. It didn't happen overnight. There were still hard days. But with consistency and support, with the right treatment, her body began to heal. Here are some tips. Set reminders. Stick to your treatment plan. Track symptoms asterisk. Note changes and patterns. Regular check-ins. Keep your doctor updated. Support system. Share your journey with a partner or friend. Emotional payoff. And then one morning, instead of another negative result, Sarah saw something different. 2 lines. After years of confusion, frustrations, and silent pain, everything changed. What a relief! That's such a relieving moment. The emotional payoff can be huge. All the stress and worry start to fade. Joy and excitement. Meeting the little one is a dream come true. Sense of accomplishment. Overcoming challenges feels amazing. New chapter. Excitement for the journey ahead. Congrats to Sarah on her pregnancy. Given her history, here's some advice. Stay connected with your doctor. Regular check-ins can ease worries. Prioritize self-care. Manage stress and take it easy. Enjoy the journey. Lean on support. Let loved ones help you. If you're going through something similar, you're not alone. And more importantly, there is hope. Understanding your hormones could be the turning point in your story. Subscribe for more videos like this, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes, the smallest piece of knowledge can change everything. Create the awareness for people around you. You're not broken. You just need the right answers. The earlier you listen to your body, the better you have the chances of fixing it.